What's going on, guys? Gonna see if you guys can help me figure out what's wrong with my pressure washer. So I've had this pressure washer, I don't know, 15 to 20 years or so. I bought it at Costco. I want to say, I think it's a 3000 PSI Karcher. I don't know the exact model number, but anyways, it's been working fine. I got a good deal on it. It was a display model. They didn't have the little nozzles for the tips, so they gave me a discount even on that. So I think I only ended up paying like 130 bucks for it. I think it was like 189 or a little over 200. But anyways, about 2 years ago I was using it, and right in the middle of using it, it just shut off on me. And I checked a few things. I pulled the filter off, so checked for spark. It had spark. Pulled the filter off. It didn't look like it was flooding out or anything. And about a few years ago, I did have this little fuel pump go out on me, and I replaced that, but which I just bought another Honda OEM one. But so I replaced that, and then I checked that, and it was still getting fuel. And then I just took the air filter off. It didn't seem like it was flooding or anything, but then I kind of cleaned it. I sprayed a little bit of gas in there, pulled the spark plug out. Like I said, it had spark. Didn't seem like it was overly rich or anything. Sprayed a little bit of, or put a little bit of fuel or something in here to try to get it to fire, and it didn't want to fire. So I was kind of in the middle of a project, so I just ended up buying that other electric one that, it's okay, but it's not near as nice as this one. So anyways, a few months ago, I finally got this one, took the carburetor all apart, cleaned it all real good. Didn't find anything wrong with it, but just, it looked pretty clean, but I cleaned it, put it all back together. Well, now it starts and runs fine, but now it's doing this surging thing, and I'll show you here in a second. But when it started doing it, I thought, well, it's got to be something with a valve or something sticking. So this little plate slides out, and there's 3 springs with plungers in there. All those move freely. I pulled off, this is supposed to be, actually, I don't know what that, just like a vent or something. But because this is, if you ever have the soap attachment, this is where it sucks soap in. I've never used that, so I just left it capped off. But anyways, this little thing, I unscrewed this. There's a plunger and a spring and everything here. All that seems to move freely. But let me get it started up here in a second, and I'll show you what it does when it does this surging thing. So hold on. Okay, hopefully we got as far away as we can from it, so hopefully you guys, it's not too loud, you can still hear me. But anyways, what it does is you pull the trigger, and it does this, like surging, just over and over continuously. And it kind of seems like it's higher pressure, so like what it used to do is just built up pressure and just continuously stayed at that same pressure. Now it does this surging back and forth, whatever. But it almost seems like it's going above what it used to. So that's why I'm thinking it's like something stuck, and it's making it go into like a relief valve mode or something like that. And that's why it's relieving the pressure, and then it just builds back up, so it does it again. And it'll just continually do this over and over. See, like, I don't know, there it got a little, now there's like a longer delay between it, but it normally won't do that. And if it doesn't matter if you wait for a while or so it seems like it, but when you're using a lot, it seems like it almost starts working again. Like there, it seems like it's not as much delay in between each pulse or whatever you want to call it. But anyways, let me know if I just need a new pump or. And I thought, using it, since it's been doing this, I've used it for probably, I don't know, at least an hour, cumulatively, just to see if some valve is stuck and eventually it will free up. But it hasn't. It still continues to act the same way. So anyways, let me know if you guys got any ideas or if I need to just replace the pump. But all right, thanks for watching.